Hey guys, it's Yibo. Welcome back to another SLRR video. So you may remember this car. This is the car that we got on our very first pink slip race. Also, I did go through my cars and I thought long and hard about which ones we're going to keep. So this one we're going to keep for a particular reason. You're about to find out. This Access, of course, we're keeping because that's the car that started it all. That's going to be our drift missile police cruising chasing automobile. I don't know what the hell to describe it as. Then we've got our Einwagen GT. This thing I plan on making like a lower horsepower race car for some of the slower races and maybe some day races. Then we got this Remo. Not entirely sure if I'm going to keep this one yet, but it's sitting there until I can see if I can use this in that race. So if we scroll over, I did sell one of the Ninjas, the one with the broken front bumper. I'm not entirely sure if I'm going to keep this yet. And then we got our Inula. That thing we're keeping for sure. I really like this car. Just got to fix it up sometime. And then we've got our Notice GT2, which we might rebuild later for the blue cheetah for the night races. But the first thing we need to do is get this thing prepared for its destiny. So the first thing we're gonna do is rip the exhaust off, and we're gonna sell that, and then we're gonna take out the lights. We're gonna take out. Let's bring this down here so it's a little easier to see. We're gonna take out the taillights. Whoops, not the trunk. What the hell? Come on. There we go. The taillights, and we're gonna do the windows and the interior. And I think you know where I'm going with this. We are gonna use this car for the demo derby. So without further ado, let's jump to that. So here we are at the demo derby. This should be interesting. So if you've never done these demo derbies, basically how it works is that the last person moving wins, because it would take forever to actually destroy one of the other cars, especially when you're driving something like this. So basically, all you do, drive around and smash stuff. You can see the timer on the bottom left-hand side of the screen. That's your, I think they call it the sandbar limit. Basically, what that... Oh, is my steering all jank? It is. Oh no. Oh no, I think we're about to get disqualified, boys. Come on, hit me. Flip me over. Flip me over. No. 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 Oh no. Oh no. I think we're done dicked. I think we're done dicked. Yep, there it is. So, we're gonna have to retry that one. Definitely. Alright, full sender bender round 2. Yeah, my steering is goofy. That's okay though. I'm still confident. We can do it. Maybe. Maybe. Let's see. Let's just run into all the cones. They'll never catch us if we hit the cones. But yeah, so that's how that timer works. Man, I cannot go this way. I only have to go right, or I can only go right. There you go. Hit that guy so our timer stays. Yeah, how that thing works is if you go too long without hitting anybody, that timer will run out, and then you get disqualified like I did there. Or if your car gets totaled, so your chassis gets to 0% durability, that's another way you can get disqualified. So we got a plan to not do either of those two things. What's up, boys? Yibo in the house. About to mess your junk up. Oh no. Now I've got no steering at all. Oh, I kind of have steering if I go forward. Alright, let's see. Let's use the wall to our advantage to steer. Yes. Okay, so now we were the last one to hit that guy. That's good. So, that guy is done. You know, that's one of the guys from the races at night. There, so now we hit him. Oh no. Oh, not again. Not again. Oh no. Come on, hit me. Flip me back over, boy. Flip me back over. Oh no. We might be round 3 in this thing. Wait a second. Did we just... How the I mean, I'm not gonna complain. I'm not gonna complain. So now, what we're gonna do is... Let's see what time it is. 4:10 p.m. That seems like a good time. Let's, you know, trade in our beautiful automobile to Mr. Joe's dealership. $11,000. Good riddance. Goodbye, piece of poop. Yeah, you know, you can buy it for the low price of $17,000. Sounds like all those fucking Illinois dealerships. Jesus Christ. So I'm eyeing this thing up over here. I think this is going to be a good project car. I don't think it'll be anytime soon. But I do have the random urge to buy a new car. So we're going to buy this Prime. And this thing's going to just sit in the garage for a while I figure out what exactly I'll use it for. It'll probably be used as like a late game drag racing car. But we'll decide that later. But the next thing I need to do is rebuild one of the cars that we'll be using shortly. And you may think I'm talking about this one, but we're actually going to give a good refreshing to the OG Axis. So what I plan to do is do some suspension work on here, and I've got to do a little bit of engine work maybe, and then we're going to get this thing just a little bit better looking, make it a little bit more fun to slide around, because there's actually another race in the catalog here that I want to get done. Alright, so here we go. This is the new and improved Duhan Axis, and as you saw there, I changed the engine so it's sitting the proper way, and I also moved the battery so that it's sitting on the passenger floor. Just seems a little bit more realistic for a drift car. Now I gotta pull the swap out and get it refreshed, so let's do that. There we go. Now we're making 370 horse, which is pretty good. And then yeah, I was gonna pull this seat out of that other car and put it in here, but I kind of like a different you know, paint scheme compared to the, you know, the red that was in there, so I figured why not do blue. That looks okay. So now I think it's time to do one of the other, ooh, I need to rotate these. So that's 27, that's 51, that's 30. So I just need to switch ones on the driver's side, because I want the shittier tire in the back. So yeah, there we go. That's good. And then I did, you might be able to see here, oh, it's gonna be backwards now. But I did adjust the wheel fitment a little bit because remember that one stuck out further on this side than it did on this side. But now I'm gonna have to do that again, so I guess I can kind of show how much I have. Wait, that's not what I wanna. There we go. So let's do this, and then I had it in the front so it just sticks out the fender like that, and then in the back I have it so it's just flush with the fender like so. Also, I took this headlight out. I just kind of like the way it looks without the headlight. It kind of makes it look more like a drift missile, and I'm not sure if I like this hood yet or not, to be honest. That's to be decided. But yeah, this should be good enough for now. I think they have dark taillights for this, but that's not really the style I'm going for. I'm going for like a ratty drift missile car. So now we're gonna do, where is it? This one. Basically it's just a police pursuit and you gotta lose the cops and then you win $2,000. No way. No way. Pulled over. What is this? What is this? Let's give that another try. That's how you play the game. Yeah, these tires are pretty bad. I think it's due time that we replace those. Yeah, we got 20%. Let's put this thing on the hoist quick and get those switched. What are these? 51? Let's just switch these out with, god dang it. If I had $1 for every time I took a tire off instead of a wheel, I'd be a rich man. Even richer than I am now, you know. Let's throw these Johnny boys on here. And yeah, I guess that decides that hood for us. That thing's out of there. Pop the dents out of that. Yeah, that quarter panel is gonna stay like that, I suppose. Pop the dents out of this bumper. Nice. Let's see. Let's try taking this out and see how it does now with different tires. Cause that was bad. And I mean, it's got more horsepower now, but it shouldn't have been that all over the place. So as you can see there, the front bumper seems to get caught on everything, so I think we should just get rid of that too. And now we've got that real drift missile look, I guess. Yeah, this thing slides really nice. And actually, I think somewhere there's a race for the Doohin, like a drift race. Ooh, we can do this one. Let's give it a try. Let's see. So that was probably the stupidest thing I've ever done, ever. I mean, one, that's a terrible track to drift on, and two, I think their drift scoring is a little goofy. Isn't there one just for the Nonus though, I think? Wait, what's this? Nope, not that. But I mean, dang, see, this is the type of track that you gotta drift on, you know? 1,500 kilograms max. I don't know how my car is more than 1,500 kilograms. That's gotta be light. That's gotta be like no body panels, dang near. Yeah, maybe there isn't a drift course for just the Doohin, but yeah, this thing's gonna need a rebuild soon. I might try something else though. Alright guys, but I think that's where I'm going to end this video. I was looking over my recorded footage, and it seems I've got actually quite a bit recorded. I didn't get a whole lot of stuff accomplished really in this episode, but we did have some fun running from the police, smashing up our drift missile here. And one thing's for sure is that this thing isn't going to cut it for the big league drift events up here. So I think what we'll have to do is build a newer drift car. Sorry, I'm moving my microphone here. So yeah, I've got some plans for that. I'm not exactly 100% sure what I want to do, but there's a car that I think would be pretty cool for that scenario, and we'll give that a try. But otherwise, this thing's just gonna stay our like street drifter police pursuit kind of thing. I have to figure out something to make this thing a little bit more not reliable, but just make it last longer. Because after that one event, it's at 48%. And yeah, I mean, I was bouncing off limiter the entire time because that's the only way to get a decent score in that race, but whatever. But yeah, that's going to be it for this video. Leave a like if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you in the next one.